National Football League.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. These guys know now it's not going to be a perfect season. They suffered their first loss of the year a week ago. Across from him, the former defensive coordinator of the Cowboys and the current Commanders head man, Dan Quinn. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. Here's 3rd and 7.
At the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. fourth down. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they try again in this scoreless game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. Oh, a loose football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Left side, caught by Lamb. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a run, go left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on third. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Austin McNamara now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And once again, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Quick throw here is complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Commander's first down. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards. That's good for Washington. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
They motion a receiver right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
13 yards on the play. That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And nothing. Nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Second
Leads to
and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 48 yards.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
15-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Now
second
off the
and
bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That one's knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. That one incomplete. Humphrey standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Cowboys have it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Dicker, good with the extra point. The Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Harris. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Now Daniels. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They run it over center with Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. Will only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Commanders first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing now. Daniel. There he goes again. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line.
A give, and here comes Harris. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
33-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's third and 4. They'll throw with Daniel. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the
Man in motion,
19-yard
heading
line.
left. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 84. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They motion the slot man left. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll send a man in motion left. Now Daniel's going to get this forward to the receiver. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
now 3rd and goal.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
Commanders 14. Cowboys 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Cowboys offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Woo! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. But Commanders offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete, right side. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To number 87. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels going to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's up.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the Bucs quarterback. One of 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also tacked on 2 rushing touchdowns. The Buccaneers go on to demolish their opponent. They get the blowout victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the running back for the visitors. He gets a seal here, and up the alley he goes. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He pulls it, and now he's thinking 1st down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Cardinals hold on to win this one, 21-16 the final. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Right back to him on first down. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The 21-yard line.
Up the middle, and a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Saw throws like that on Saturdays in South Bend. The result, a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A 21-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Give up the middle to Harris. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
At the 44-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That is first touchdown this year. An extra point drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Commanders have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Commanders 21. Cowboys 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Dallas.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
In 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll step up, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Cowboys will line up.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And
in trouble, and down he goes.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Cowboys, 1st down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Into the hands of Pickens. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard
On
line.
2nd down, it's Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch.
13 yards on
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and goal.
Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up second and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
For a Cowboys first down.
This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
Jair Brown. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and goal.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another walk through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Daniels to throw on second down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Number 16. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him to wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up third and goal.
Throwing now. Daniel. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Commander. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. To the tight end, and he sticks it in on the corner route. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll get this out wide. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So trying to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Daniels now on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing is Daniel. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. The air again is Daniel. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
To number 80. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Throwing again. Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. They go sideline, and he stayed. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. all replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. On first down, Daniel. Now he'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
64 yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
Here's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.